Okay, I think I'm live here. I need to go get a soda. You guys know how that goes. Not gonna be a party night for me. Probably hoping to get to crash out here in a little bit. Rock some side work tomorrow. You know, get that big cash, get the cash flow going again. It's a damn shame that the cop pizzle didn't take my Cowboys Giants bet. I would be a lot wealthier right now. Seen some pretty good pro videos from the Giants Mafia fan base that make videos on YouTube. I think one or two of them are missing in action. I think it was Vape Time. I haven't seen his video. There's probably a couple others that didn't make videos, but I know Meet the Mets did. Bad Dog, Cop Pistol did his Feel Sorry for Me video where gambling's gambling, man. It's 50-50. You can win, you can lose. So if you don't have the money, don't make the bet. That's all I got to say. Vic Ravon from Virginia, Terabelli. A lot of people went live, and you got a Terabelli, he's a Giant fan, saying he's going to quit making videos. And the bottom line is, you be here, rep your team. I don't understand it. It just, if you're a fan of your team, rep your team. Don't go off, oh, my team ain't good, so I'm not going to rep them. I mean, that's garbage. I really don't understand that. But anyway, feels good to be a Dallas Cowboy fan. And I got to tell you guys, no hangover from last night. I did have to slam. I slammed like a liter of water though last night before bed, because I got to tell you, I think I was starting to spin a little bit, man. That was a great stream last night. If you missed the stream last night, Cowboys Mosh, you want to go over to Cowboys Mosh channel and view that stream. I was on fire. It was great. You know the deal. Type in Cowboys Mosh. Trust me, you'll find me. Man, I felt great. It was a slamming fireball, just enjoying it, enjoying the beat down. You know what I mean? I didn't even know how many yards Saquon Barkley got, and I think it was Darth or Frankie G or something that was in my chat last night that said 28 yards. And yeah, I mean, he did catch a lot, but we're talking about rushing, and wow. Our defense is pretty damn good. And the good thing about being a Dallas Cowboy fan is our defense is going to get even better, because we're going to end up, give us, 2 or 3 weeks? We're going to have Randy Gregory didn't even play against the Giants. So he's possible to come back next week. Xavier Woods, our safety, is possible to come back next week. And then in, 2 more games, I believe we'll get David Irving back. So, you already know how good we are right now. Just wait till we had David Irving with Randy Gregory, with Taco Charlton, with DeMarcus Lawrence. And then let's see how you like us. And then let's add Xavier Woods onto that, along with already playing very well, Kayvon Frazier and Jeff Heath. I think our O-line played better, but the bottom line is, you know what, moving the ball around, spreading the offense out. Our play calling was phenomenal last night. And shout outs to our coaches, and let's hope they don't get the big head. And we need to fire our way on Seattle, just like we did the New York Giants. I was thinking that that might be a troublesome game, because Russell Wilson, he's very mobile like Cam Newton is. But I just looked at some of the Bears game, and he's only ran the ball like 1 time. And so I'm shocked that he ain't doing some designated runs. And the Bears were their defense was really getting to them. So I think we can play the same type of game plan we did against the Giants, and have success over there in Seattle. I know I'm a little early on that, but I heard Carson Wentz is coming back. I could care less. It's not my team. Bring him in. I'm not wishing injury on anybody, but bring him in early and get him injured. So I'm not wishing him injury, but yeah, bring him in early and get him injured. It looks like Nick Foles is doing a very good job over there. Actually, I think the Philadelphia Eagles have realized it's not easy to repeat. It's not easy at all. And everybody was week one. Everybody's putting the Dallas Cowboys last in the division, and the Redskins are going to be on top along with the Giants and the Eagles. And well, the Redskins they took a shit against the Colts, so. That's good to see. I think yesterday was greatness. I mean, the Colts beat the Deadskins, the Bucks beat the Eagles, and the Cowboys beat the Giants. What more could you ask for? Giants lost another O-line guy. I don't know the severity of that injury, but that's sure not going to help them at all. And you got Giant fans right now. A week ago, Eli is God. He's got 2 rings, man. And yeah, we're going to keep him another year. And now they're ready to throw him under the bus. Not a fan of the Giants or Eli, but hey, Giant fans, he don't play O-line. It's not Eli Manning's fault that he got sacked 6 times. So I could say that. I could say that type of stuff right there. But, the Giants losing the rest of the season, I really don't care. I'm focused on my Cowboys. It was good to see that we could bounce back and show everybody what we got. And I think we're still going to be growing. The Giants defense, I thought overall they did play pretty damn good. But we're going to get better. Our offense is going to get better. The 20 points, we need to pop that up. Let's pop that up to 25, 30 points. And I think that's really where we're at. Plus, we need to get that 100-yard game from Zeke. I'm still waiting to get that. But a W is a W. I really don't care if it's 1 rushing yard or 100. But you really want the 100. That helps you on offense. That helps your pass game. That helps everything. But the bottom line is, we mixing it up with Zeke and Dak running the ball really helped throw the defense off. And everybody was a player yesterday, man. It was good to see that we got our so-called no-name wide receivers out there. Dak can't throw the deep ball. Boom, Dak threw the deep ball. Oh, you don't have any wide receivers. Boom, everybody was a wide receiver. Everybody was catching their balls. Everybody looked pretty damn good. It was a very exciting day to be a Cowboy fan. Would have been an ugly loss. So I can kind of feel what the New York Giant fan base is going through because 0-2 is not good. Well, it's good for them if you're a Cowboy fan. That feels really good. I'm very happy that the Giants are 0-2. Keep it up, Giants. Keep it up. Let's go to 0-3 next. Go Texans. I don't know if the Texans can beat them or not, but who cares? I really don't care. I'm focused on my Cowboys winning. That's all I care about right now. And let's hope for another victory. Sounds like I got 20 texts, but I just had that one. I guess I need to read it. Okay, that was interesting. That was an interesting subject to text right there. Anybody in chat, what's going on? Feel free to say hello. I think I got too many lights on over here. Kill that. Still rocking the jerseys. Anybody wants a Taco Charlton jersey, hit me up. Leighton Vander Esch, I thought he had a great game as well coming in for Sean Lee. Wanted Leighton Vander Esch jersey, hit me up. Michael Gallup, Tavon Austin, they are available. Everybody's available. Any name, any number. You can comment any of my videos. Excuse me, what a fucking burp I just had. Comment any of my videos or Mike Mosh on Twitter, Mike Mosh like page on Facebook, and Mike_Mosh at yahoo.com. I do some great quality jerseys. And any name, any number, we can do it all. Anyway, where do I want to go? I'm curious to see. We'll have to watch our, watch the news this week, and see what the status is on Randy Gregory and Kayvon Frazier next week for Seattle. And I can't wait. I see another victory. Seattle don't scare me. I know Russell Wilson is still he's a damn good quarterback, but I think they've lost some some weapons on defense. They don't have the run game that they used to. They still got a couple good wide receivers, but now they don't have was it Jimmy Graham at tight end? So yeah, I think they've down fell a little bit. I think it's funny that we got NFL fans saying we fell because of Dan Bailey or Des Bryant or Jason Witten, but I think we're going to be just fine. Salary cap money, guys. That's what that's all about, NFL fans. You know what's up. You can't keep everybody, and sometimes Jason Witten wasn't going to play till he's 60 years old anyway. He had a great phenomenal career, and yeah, hey, he had that great job opportunity. So excited for him on that. Des Bryant, just a lot of money. I heard we may be getting Bryce Butler back. I seen that Mark Holmes mentioned that Terrence Williams could possibly get suspended a game or two from that, the drinking and all the driving and all that bullshit. So if we had Bryce Butler, and he knows the plays, he knows the offense, he knows everything. So I'm guessing that would be one of the main reasons why we'd have Bryce Butler here. And I just seen that we were checking out a backup quarterback from used to be on the Pittsburgh Steelers. He was 2-1 or 3-1 as a starter. And yeah, can't be no worse than Cooper Rush or Mike White. So I say bring the guy in, throw one of those guys on the, the board over there, the practice squad or whatever we got to do, or throw them in the trash. The bottom line is, it's Dak. This is Dak Prescott's team, Dak Prescott's game, and I don't think we're going to do very good without Dak Prescott. The bottom line is, so I'm not really concerned about quarterbacks. It's hard to win with a backup quarterback. I know the Eagles would have won fluke last year. Then again, our boy Jason Garrett. Remember Jason Garrett back in the days? Aikman was out, and our boy Jason Garrett threw for 300 fucking yards. Got us a victory, but you know what we've never, even with Romo, the Romo days, if Romo wasn't playing, we just sucked. But if you got a run game like we do, actually we haven't got the run game yet that I want. I don't want to say that Zeke's back in our O-line. We're getting better, but we're not back yet. Like I said, let's get a couple 100-yard games into us, and then that's when I'm going to say our running game is back. Zeke looks like he's there. But we're not getting all the holes and everything that we're normally getting. But shout out to Joe Looney. He's playing better. And I thought Connor Williams played a little bit better last night as well. But I can't wait to feed to Zeke, feed to Zeke, feed to Zeke. Let's bust out some 100-yard games. And the more running we do, the better our offense in general is going to look. Dak Prescott's going to look better, more play action. And, and the more we get the Zeke running, that brings in the more, the fake handoff here, and then Dak goes flying over there. Man, Dak Prescott looked amazing that game. And I like our wide receiver, what's it, Delonte Thompson or whatever, man. It's like, wow, it's like he goes in that #1 spot, and he's been catching a lot of balls. I know I didn't really see him in training camp, didn't see him in preseason, and he's just here, and he's making it happen. And that's what you should do as an NFL player, just go out there and get your job done, man. You get paid to play one of the best sports in the fucking world, to go out there and kick some ass, enjoy it. And that week one, it was Dak Prescott was just so ugly, and good to see him come back, and he made some great passes. So it was good to see that Dak Prescott can rise up to the occasion, and he can play football, and he can throw the football. Of course, we all know that when we went 13-3, everybody loved Dak Prescott, and then you get 9-7, and everybody hates Dak Prescott, even though we had issues with Tyron Smith, Ezekiel Elliott, Sean Lee, Dan Bailey. We had all these issues, but everybody wants to blame Dak Prescott, and the New York Giants. They blaming Eli Manning. It's time for Eli Manning to go. Just give the Cowboys defense a shout out. That's all you guys, Giant fans. That's all you need to do. Dallas Cowboy defense played lights out. We kicked the shit out of your O-line. We kicked the shit out of Eli. Eli can't block. He can just pass the ball, man. Eli can't run for Saquon Barkley. It ain't Eli's fault that Saquon got held to 28 yards rushing. I'm not on a save Eli. Yes, I am. Save Eli. Keep him. us Dallas Cowboy fans want you to keep Eli forever. Please, please, please keep Eli forever. That's what we would like to see here. We really, really would. I believe I got around 3 months. I get the South of Heaven 88 channel back for our live screenings, and did very well. I had a lot of views last night on my Cowboys Mosh. I figure I want to keep bouncing from Cowboys Mosh to Cowboys World Order CWO. Just let people know I'm more than one place. Surprised that not enough viewers over here. I've seen that some other people are live, but and, you know, sometimes you're like, oh, I don't want to go live because so-and-so's live. I think I've got to the point where I really don't care. It's like, Mosh, you want to go live? You go live. That's just the way it is. You know what I mean? What's going on, everybody? Just relaxing, tired, you can't type. Anyway, be curious. I don't care whose team you rep. What are you doing here? What's going on? Type to me what's happening. I like to talk to people every now and then. Sometimes I can just talk forever, but I don't like to talk forever. So it'd be great to feed off of some typing, but that's okay. Jalen Smith, he looks fast. I know he did miss a tackle on Saquon Barkley. Saquon is going to make a lot of people miss. He's got that it factor. You can see it in him. Sucks that he's a fucking giant, but he's got that factor. He can make a lot of people miss. But Jalen Smith looks fast. That's just great for our defense. I don't know what's up with Sean Lee, but you know what? If we have to sit Sean Lee for a game or 2 games, maybe we should just go ahead and do it, man. Because you know what I mean? I'd rather set him 2 games than him, you know, play injured and then be out 10 games. But I like our linebackers. I really do. Damian Wilson in there. Damian Wilson, I believe he's the one that came in on Eli with the fumble and, of course, caused the fumble. And, of course, my boy Taco Charlton recovered that bad boy. Taco Charlton, what can I say about him? He just looked great. And, like I said, this defense, man, Taco and D-Law, then you add Gregory, then you add Irving. We're going to have there's going to be a lot of games where we're getting these 4, 5, and 6 sacks a game. Tyron Crawford in there. I mean, just mixing it up, having some fresh guys in off the bench. I love where our defense is going. The defense of the 90s Cowboys, they had that, you know. Yeah, we had the Charles Haley, but we had guys like Tony Tolbert, Chad Hennings. You know, we all know about Leon Lett, Russell Merriman, but we had a lot of depth behind those guys as well to where we could keep putting guys in and have some fresh guys on defense and get to the quarterback. Getting to the quarterback, that's the key, man. That's why we lost game 1, and that's why the Giants lost game 2. So I'm glad. It's great to see that if our offense sputters and stutters, we might win a few games just because of our defense. They're going to keep us in some games. Like even the Carolina game, it ended up being 1 score. Well, you know, a touchdown, 2-point conversion, but our defense kept us in there that game to where it was 1 score. So we got a lot to look forward to, Cowboy fans. But the Giant game is over. Time to move on to Seattle. And, you know, I hope that our players and the coaches act like we're in the gutter. Act like it's week 1, not week 2, and let's fight to get better. You know, let's not, oh, man, we're the Kings now. No, we got a long season to go. That's not our Super Bowl. Beating the Giants is not our Super Bowl. Our goal is to win every game, not just the Giants. So Seattle next, and cannot wait. I'm excited. I know really don't look excited, right? I need that alcohol buzz. The Mike Mosh, you guys all love and know, going crazy, but slept well last night. You know, I mean, if we would have lost, I drank a lot celebrating. I know I would have probably drunk double if we lost, so I'm glad I don't have to focus on that. Seattle Seahawks just don't scare me at all. I think our defense lines up very good with what they've got to throw at us, and I like our chances a lot. I really do. And now seeing what our offense can do, if we stay focused and, you know, we don't kill ourselves with holding and holding and holding and holding and sacks and sacks and sacks, and we don't kill ourselves like that, we can win some games. We can win some games here. So I hope we can go on a run here. I haven't even looked at who's after Seattle, but you know, let's go to 2-1. Let's go to 3-1. Maybe I'm jumping the gun here, but you get what I'm saying. This team has all the talent in the world. We've got enough talent on here to win the games. You know, you talk about these teams with all these all-stars and all this and all that, and hey, the fucking Eagles beat Tom Brady and the boys, you know. The Eagles beat a lot of people in the playoffs. They made their run, and we know they had some key players. But my point is, you know what I mean, there was no Saquon Barkley over there. There was no Odell Beckham Jr. over there. There was no Tom Brady over there. It was a, you know, overall, it was a team win. And I believe last night it was a team win for our Cowboys. And that just goes to show me that maybe we don't need to have the Roger Staubach or Troy Aikman on the team. With this type of defense, with the way we call in the plays, Ezekiel Elliott, our O-line, what we still have of it, we can get the job done, and Dak Prescott will be just fine. You know, I should go. Let me go look at some of those stats real quick. You guys mind that? I just want to look up something. Let's go to NFL.com here. NFL. Where's our game at? Okay, Cowboys Giants. I want to look at. There's a few stats I want to look at here. I think I need to go to the whole thing. Where's it at? Let me go back to NFL. That was the quickie there. I know Sean Lee. I was hoping for a double-digit tackles this game. I really thought he would bounce back, but he did not bounce in that game. You know, Sean Lee is one tackle there week one. I just didn't get it, but all right, come on. Damn. Okay, the Bears did finally get the victory. Seattle there. Ran times. I mean, passed the ball 44 times, but Barkley only ran 11 times. So you know, they didn't learn from the Cowboys week one. Obviously, we won the time of possession 32-27. Well, they were almost at 28. So 28, 29, 30. You know, a little over 4 minutes. But my point is, we won the time of possession battle, and that's always one of the keys to victory. You want to win the time of possession. Actually, whoa, was that the Giants? The Giants actually won the time of possession. Oh, my God, I was reading the wrong slot there. A lot of that might have been that fourth quarter and the garbage time. They got a lot of they got to get the ball a lot late in the fourth and in the onside kick, all that garbage play. But Dak Prescott 16 out of 25. No interceptions again for Dak, just like last week, so I like that. 17 rushes for Elliott, 5 receptions for Elliott. So He touched the ball 22 times. I wanted to have him with around 24, 25 touches. I'm still going to stay at that 24, 25 touches for Zeke. I really like if he would touch the ball that many times. Woozier, man, our boy Woozier, he did play lights out coverage, and it was very good. I think the only downfall he had was that what was it? C. Lattimore. I think it was C. Lattimore had that great catch against him, and it was just a great catch. But Woozier played lights out, 8 tackles. Jalen Smith, 7 tackles, 3 assists. Leighton Vander Esch, 7 fucking tackles. Damn. I knew he played very well, but I didn't know he hit the 7 tackle mark. Byron Jones with 6 tackles. Kayvon Frazier, 4 tackles. My boy Taco Charlton, 3 tackles and a sack. That's what I like to see. Damian Wilson with the sack and the forced fumble. DeMarcus Lawrence with the sack. Woods with the sack. Crawford with the sack. Hell yeah, that's our defense right there. Looking very good. Looking very, very good there. Anything else I want to look at over here? And our field goal, Mayer made both his field goals and both his extra points. If you were playing fantasy football, that's 8 points. So pretty exciting to see there. Dak Prescott ran the ball 7 times for 45 yards. I like that. Tavon Austin, you know, he had his 1 run of 15, so that that really got the ball rolling there, mixing it up. All right, well, it's 11:50 a.m. I'm supposed to get up, but it's 11. Well, it's 11:50. Hold on, 11:50 p.m. here. I am going to try to get sleepy. You know, I still on the. That's the only bad thing when I get my side work. You know, they want me in early, and I'm usually going to sleep at that time sometimes. So I got to adjust for my vampire hours, and it's hard for me to get to sleep. So sometimes I'll have you know what I mean? I'm not trying to get into a, I'm not going to be slamming and partying like I was last night, but I'll have a couple beers and turn on some fucking TV and try to crash the fuck out. Anyway, go Cowboys, go Cowboys, go Cowboys. I think I'm done here. It looks like I just popped a few more viewers. Anybody got something to say, hurry up and say it. I think I'm about done with my video. Not much else I can say about the Cowboys. Eagles keep on losing. Giants keep on losing. Deadskins keep on losing. That sure as hell don't hurt the Cowboys at all, but I'm focused on us winning, not them losing. You know, I don't want this to be like last year where, oh man, if this team loses and this team does this and this team does that, we make the playoffs. It's like, if you have to get into the playoffs that way, you probably don't deserve to get into the playoffs anyway. And so I don't want that this year. I want us to, you know, I'm still gonna root for my 11-5 now. I even at one time I said 12-4, but that was when we had Travis Frederick in there. Travis Frederick is huge. You just can't replace a Pro Bowl center. Yeah, we did put next man up and we're surviving, but you know, just like we couldn't replace Ezekiel Elliott last year. Nothing against Alfred Morris. He played like and Rod Smith. They did very well in his shoes, but just not the same offense. And I'll say the same thing about Travis Frederick. It's not the same offense without him. He does so much more. He does a lot. He does a lot. So fingers crossed on him, and maybe we'll see him one day this year, and he'll be playing again for us. But wishing him a speedy recovery, and sucks that he's got what he's got going on with his disease and all that. Anyway, go Cowboys. Feel free to hit the bell, hit the subscribe, just like my Cowboys Mosh channel. I can type that in, Cowboys Mosh, or it's Cowboys Mosh. If you type that in one or two ways, I just typed that in the chat. If you type that in one or two ways above, you can hit my other backup channel and subscribe over there. This is Mike Mosh. You guys know the deal. South of Heaven 88. Number one Dallas fan in Jersey, man. Man, 24/7, 365. Never an off. Never away. There's never an off season. You know. There's never a down day. Always repping America's team, man. Always repping. Always repping. Always repping. I got my convertible. My hair's up in the hat, you know, and if you see me in my convertible, I'm going to have one of my cowboy hats on. My white cowboy hat, my blue cowboy hat, or one of my zillion of other cowboy hats. And I actually, when I got my convertible, I tried driving it one day with the hair down, and I got to like 30, 35 miles an hour, and like hair's going. Drrr. So, yeah, hair up for the convertible. Other than that, man, it was a hot ass day here in Florida. Man, I'm gonna be baking out in that sun tomorrow. Big ass type of landscape type of job. Got some dirt, got some sod, do all this, but hey, cash money. You know, 15 plus, over 15 an hour, so. Make that money, you know what I'm saying? Got to make that money, rock and roll, get the job done. Ain't scared of work here, ain't scared of money. So, gonna rock that out in the morning. And like I said, let's keep an eye on Xavier Woods and Randy Gregory. See if they're gonna play next week. It's a little early now. I'm sure by Friday, Saturday, of course, by Saturday, we'll know what's going on. I believe Randy Gregory was out because of the concussion protocol, and sometimes it does affect you, and you can be out quite a few weeks with that. That's not it's not really a laughing matter, but I expect to see him back next week. But if not, we seen that Taco Charlton's going to do just fine in there. Taco's my boy, and so I'm not worried at all if Gregory is in or is not in. But if he is in, that's just bonus. That's a mega motherfucking bonus for us. The more pass rush, the better. Keep a guy fresh, keep a guy healthy, keep a guy ready to rock and roll. You know what I mean? And with a mobile quarterback like Russell Wilson, yeah, it's good to have those Gregorys, those Tacos, those Lawrences, D. Law in the house, those Jalen Smiths, Damian Wilson. So. I'm excited. I'm excited to get another victory. I know it's a little early to be talking about that game, but hey, that's what's next on the list, and we'll take it one day at a time. We got the Giants, and now to move on to Seattle, and it's on the road. It's on the road, but that doesn't scare me at all. We were 6-2 on the road last year, and that's not bad, especially with the team we had last year to go 6-2 on the road. So, I would say right now we look as good as we look pretty damn good. So I'm ready for another victory. I'm excited about it. And let's go Cowboys. This is Mosh. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out, guys. Go Cowboys.